it is you. No, no, not at all. I was not sure if you were going to come. Thank you. Thank you. I am not sure. I suppose I was half expecting you to not show on this day. My wedding day? Yeah. No, 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 no. You do not have to go. Please, stay. What? Oh, you are not funny. I hope you know that. It is your job to keep the bride and the future queen calm, is it not? Yes, well, I do not have a maid of honor, so you must suffice. Oh, it is raining. Who says that? I have never once heard someone say that rain on a wedding day is good luck. The only people I hang around are the staff of Shadowmere and you. Be quiet. Yes, I just commanded you to be quiet. Oh, hush. But yes, I do suppose you are helping me calm down a little bit, so I do believe I owe you some sort of thanks. So, tell me, my dear knight, how do I look? You mean that? I wish it was you I was marrying. No, the prince, the future king, while he is kind, I do not love him. I can never love him. Oh, it is unfair. Why can I not be the one to follow my heart? Why must I bound myself to duty? I do not think I do not think I can do this. I do not want him. I want you, and only you. I'm sorry. It is the same conversation we have had time and time again. He is all right, but he is not you. He will never be you. I am sure you would feel nervous should you be marrying someone you do not wish to marry. No, wait. Do not talk about it. I do not wish to envision such a thing. My dear knight. Wait, what is happening? Under attack? By who? This is not happening. No, please, come with me. Come. No, I cannot leave you. I know it is, but I cannot bear to lose you. Please, I beg of you. Run away with me. Please. Of course I would still love you if you did not fight. You will always still be my most beloved knight. So please say you'll come. No, please. No, I cannot. Come back. If you will not come with me, then you have to promise you will come back to me. Promise. Take this. I cannot and do not want to live in a world without you. You must promise and bring it back to me. I love you. you I do, please. Come back to me. Have you been waiting long? It is rather cold outside, isn't it? I was thinking we could... My love? Are you alright? My love? Are you alright? You looked as if you were lost in thought. What were you thinking about? I am calling your bluff. I have come to realize you always rub the ribbon I gave you between your thumb and your forefinger when you are lost in thought. I will admit, I am surprised you have kept it. You know, when you returned, you were also supposed to return that to me. It was an unexpected circumstance. To be honest with you, I was terrified you would not make it back. I sat down in that stone room, hoping that you would make it. That you would make it back to me. I did not care for much at that time. I only cared about your safety. And when we were finally released, and I could not find you, I feared the worst had happened. But then you showed, like you always do, with that crooked grin of yours. It did not matter what you had just been through. You stood tall and walked straight to me before pulling me into a hug. Oh, I would have kissed you then and there. I was so relieved to know you were still alive. Yes, you have never broken a promise to me, and I knew you were not about to start now. But it is hard to believe the past king of Shadowmere was the target. I will admit, I do not recall much of what had happened afterwards. However, I will never forget when the prince, excuse me, the current king of Shadowmere called off the wedding. I was sure after the prior king's execution, we would have been ushered into getting married. Instead, he told me to be free. He would work on telling my father all that had happened and trying to forge a new path. And I couldn't help but think in that moment, I was free. Maybe with what he was trying to do, I could be with someone that I truly cared for. Now that, I remember it as if it were yesterday. Do you? You want me to recount it? I think someone may be growing old. Should I take you to the royal physician and have you checked? I know. You always liked it best when I told my point of view. Okay. Well, I remember the king knocking on the door. I greeted him and I welcomed him into my room. He told me he could not stay long, but instead wanted to tell me the wedding was off. The agreement no longer stood. I was worried for a moment that he was going to retaliate. He had just lost his father. I barely knew the king of Shadowmere. I was not sure of what he was capable of, and I feared the worst. But I remember him saying a few other things. I wish I could repeat it to you, but I cannot fully recall. It took me a bit of time to process what he had said. I had asked him to clarify what it meant. In turn, he told me there was someone else he wished to wed, and he had a sneaking suspicion I the same. He is a smart man, you know. Oh yes, he is so brave and so wise, and I just wonder what would... Okay, I jest. Though, to see the look on your face,
was a bit funny. I'll continue. Could you really call it a secret? I do not think we were good at trying to keep it. Not the point, though. I digress. He told me I was free to choose who I wanted, and I am sure you know the rest. Surely you jest. How can you tell me you forgot? Have you not heard recently? They say lying is bad. Yes. You are lucky I love you. But to get back on track, I remember going to find you, and when I did, I threw myself into your arms, telling you the good news. Sometimes I still cannot believe we are here today. I worry I may wake up one day and find it had all been just a dream. And if this were a dream, Ow! Did you just pinch me? Yes, I know, but I did not think you would do that. Ooh, I have every right now to just get up and walk away. I will. I will do it right now. What? It seems becoming engaged to the princess has made you rather bold. I do repeat, you are extremely lucky I love you. Oh yes, I could be one of those vile princesses that say off with your head and not give a second sparing glance. Alright. You are right. I suppose all that hoping and praying for another lifetime turned out to be this one. Though, I still stand by what I said. I do believe, no matter where we find ourselves, we will always find a way to be together. I agree. I would not want to be with anyone else in the world, or the universe, or whatever paths our different selves may take, than to be by your side. Anyway, I was talking about going and making a snowman before I realized someone was spacing out. It's perfect snow, so we might as well go make one now. Come on. Come. Get up, let's go.